Hey, Magic fans, welcome back. This is your captain speaking here on Captain Clyde's MTG. Today, we're going to talk a little about something called Spell Table. This is something that kind of came out during the whole pandemic situation where you can actually video yourself playing Magic, connect with other players, and have a dual one-on-one multiplayer commander style game with your friends without having to gather up because of the pandemic and so forth and so on. And it's really actually kind of taken hold only because, sometimes it's hard when you have, I've got a lot of people back in my hometowns that are states away that I don't play with anymore, and I'd love to see those guys and play with them. And this is kind of cool theory. Now, and you could play on Arena or Magic the Gathering online and what have you, and maybe hook up a phone or whatever. But this is the actual ability for you to actually be able to shuffle your cards, see your cards, enjoy your deck, and at the same time, flex on your friends for all the sweet cards you have that they don't, and all that other good jazz. So, with that said, we're just going to run through Spell Table real quick, kind of give you the walkthrough of what it looks like, how it's ran down, and what it can do for you. I won't go too far into details of how to hook up Spell Table and all that stuff. Um, I've only ran it once or twice, and of course, everybody's setup is different, even though it's all kind of remotely plug and play. But with that said, before we get started, remember like, comment, subscribe. The comments down below are going to feed that YouTube algorithm. Hit that notification bell, try and get to 1,000 subscribers. I'd really appreciate any help you can give as we try to get to 1,000 subscribers while touching the world of magic. Anyway, point being, if you would like to subscribe to my Patreon to help out the channel after you've subscribed, links in the description to get you all kinds of cool stuff, along with link to the eBay store where all the cards from my box opening videos are going to be up for sale. Not to mention a buttload of Dominaria United, which I will be opening and placing on there because I'm a poor boy. Help a brother out. Anyway, also, there's an email in there. Feel free to reach out, say hi, or if you have any kind of videos or anything you'd like to talk about, I'll do some research for you. Give you my opinion, with is worth absolutely nothing. But by God, you'll probably enjoy it because I've got no filter and I am not monetized. So there you go. So with all that said, guys, let's take a look at it. So this here is Spell Table. It's powered by Magic. There's been several of these that kind of came out in different formats and versions. And when I say that, I don't mean uh, a actual program meant to do this. I mean, people were using programs with cameras and so forth that you would normally Snapchat with, or maybe a Teams meeting kind of style, Zoom, and just instead of showing their face, they started showing the table of where they were playing their Magic cards. And that's how people interacted because then it had voice chat, it had to picture what was going on, and the whole 9 yards. Pretty cool. And what it's developed into is something called Spell Table, where you can actually set the whole thing up correctly to actually have a game of Magic streamed over the internet for your enjoyment. So as you can see here, this is kind of what apparently maybe a Commander setup would look like on Spell Table. So I never played Commander on Spell Table. I've only played one-on-one, so I'm only used to seeing two screens. But anyway, point being, so talk a little bit about it here. So if you want to use Spell Table, the first thing you're going to need is you're going to need a phone or webcam. Looks a little something like this, probably minus the googly eyes. But anyway, you'll need a camera arm. Either type is fine. I'm not going to lie to you guys. When I film my videos, this is currently the one that I have. And I really do like it. I think it's pretty cool. The only thing you have to remember is make sure the camera is out past this or you'll get some blurring and some blocking of your video. So there you go. To be honest with you, if I could find one of these, I might use it instead, because it does look a little more professional, probably holds on better. But, you know, I'm cheap and not monetized, and honestly don't care too much because I don't know, I'm a bad person. I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, also you will need a laptop, probably minus the Jace background. But anyway, and that's all you need. So what you'll have to do here is you can kind of see what we got a setup looking like here. In this particular setup, you see you got your it looks like there's a laptop along with a desktop, which is really odd for me. Uh, all you need is the laptop and or a desktop. It shows it here all set up. Here it shows you another version where you can actually put the phone on a table where you can play. And again, like I said, make sure the camera angle is off to the side so you can actually see everything. Um, that's what it looks like. So as you scroll down here, if you don't have a camera arm, it gives you, this here gives you a quick blueprint of how you can open a box up to kind of get the same effect, although I will let you guys know I did try this. You will have to turn the light on for the phone camera because this box setup here is going to cast one heck of a shadow on your cards and make it very hard for you to see them. So there is that as well. So as you go through here, it talks about basic tips and tricks. It says here, make sure your camera is looking straight down directly at your play area, isn't tilted at an angle. Honestly, mine's tilted at an angle when I do my videos, but the main thing here is kind of like the second one here, adjust the position of the light source so there's no glare. You can either adjust your light source or you can adjust your camera angle to remove the glare. Use a solid or dark colored play mat for high background contrast. Honestly, guys, the kind of cameras we have today, this is really not an issue. Contrast is not a problem. You can zoom in, you can zoom out. I think the real thing is getting the right uh, texture and detailed resolution so they can see the cards while at the same time having the camera far enough away from the mat that you can get the whole play area or at least enough of the play area so that you don't have to have things outside the play area because it's not really magic if you can't see all the cards. Just kind of an FYI there. Saying. So with that said, that's pretty much the basics of it. Like I mentioned, make sure you got a good camera. So here's the other thing. This one here has the actual, oh my God, webcam on it, not the actual phone. The webcam drawback is, as you see here, you're gonna have to have the play mat slash play area really close to your computer setup, and that can be a problem. Now, with that said, the benefits to using a camera is I don't know if you guys know this, but I have a Samsung version of a camera, um, and pretty much any camera can do this. I'm not gonna lie to you. I just know my Samsung can. Um, so take that with a grain of salt in case your phone can't. But all my Windows program has a thing where you can link your phone to your monitor and to your computer, so you can pull the video straight off your phone without it being plugged in, basically Bluetooth slash Wi-Fi style. And it's really not hard. You just got to download the program off the line, um, or maybe from the Windows Store. I mean, and then from the Google Store on your phone. The only drawback to that I had is sometimes my phone doesn't always play right. So sometimes I have to turn it off, turn it back on, so it will reload and get all the play area, so forth, and all that good happy jazz. So food for thought there. But with that said, I have a wireless headset and my phone. I literally can link my phone that you see here to my computer, put my wireless headset on, um, and basically play and talk to my friends just like a real game of Magic. Now, the drawback to that, obviously, is as you see here, you can't see the screen. But if I was to drag a small table in front of my monitors, or for me, I have a L-shaped setup where I have a large section to the right of my monitors. Yes, I have two monitors. Uh, as you guys have probably seen from some of my videos or some of my um, short clips that are full of Magic cards, I literally could take all those Magic cards away, and what I could do is set my play area up over there. That way, I can have my phone hook up, have my wireless headset on, and have a decent look at a monitor that may be just a small head turn away, so I can see what the opponent's doing, and actually have a relatively interesting game of Magic. I have done that before. Here lately, I haven't done it too much because, well, Magic cards and stuff. And life, been busy. Oof. Between time zones and my friends in different time zones makes it hard sometimes. But point being, it is possible And there's several ways to do it. So see which one is best for you. Don't forget, these are the things that you're going to need. It can be a regular computer, ain't got to be a laptop. But anyway, so with all that said, guys, I hope this was informational for you. If you actually need to know how to hook this stuff up, it's like I said, it's pretty much plug and play. But there are some more web videos out there that will actually show you what to do if you really want to go look them up. Feel free. I'm not going to make a video over something I think it's already out there. It might have a little more research and probably explained a little better. I just kind of want to introduce you guys, let you know what's out there, what you could be doing, how you could be doing it. Um, I don't have prices on any of this stuff. If you guys want to know what the prices are for some of this stuff, feel free to hit me up down below. I will tell you that this is probably 50 bucks. I think I paid like 19 for mine. Um, so with all that said, guys, thanks a lot for watching. I appreciate your time. So until next time, be kind, and as always, I hope to see you across from the game table.